Like, just if you want to go and just kind of share us, what were you seeing as they were navigating through their lineup, how they were able, I know you talked about their bat-to-ball contact, but what were you seeing with them today?
Yeah, I mean, learned a lot. I wasn't locating the ball. I mean, it's pretty simple. Command with the fastball wasn't great. Really changeup, I couldn't locate that either. And then the last inning there, I mean, yeah, I locate that pitch all the time and then walk Bo, and I know what I can do and get an out there. So just frustrating, but learned a lot. Still confident I know what I can do. I know who I am. Yeah, and then a mistake to Varsho, fastball down the middle. Just a tough game, but a lot to learn.
A game like this, is this one that you all just look to flush away and try to move forward, understanding it's a veteran group and you guys are in a position where game 2 is only tomorrow and you can reset?
Yeah, I mean, we're confident. We know how good we are, but, you know, it was a tough game, and then they came out swinging. They had a better game, and, you know, it's 4 games. You got to win 4. So, yeah.
Did you feel a little too strong after the break? I mean, as long as you've gone without throwing this year.
Nah, there's no excuses. I should be ready. Yeah, I wasn't. I got to learn from it, get better, and that's what I'm going to do.
But I mean, I've heard from other pitchers that when they take a break like that in the middle of the season, they kind of lose the feel that they come out and they overthrow a little bit. Is that not a problem for you?
No, I'm not. There's no excuses. I need to be better. I need to throw strikes. I know I can do that. I don't care if it's a month off. Find a way to be ready. Yeah.
Are you surprised at how little they swung out of the zone against you, especially how much you depend on that? Or is that just sort of a byproduct of command?
No, yeah, it was more command. They're going to swing. If I'm throwing strikes, they're going to swing. I had a bunch of first pitch outs, first pitch swings. I mean, of all the hits they had the home run, fastball middle, and then Kirk was just putting together good at bats, fighting stuff. So I got to figure that out. But those were their 2 hard hits, and then outside of that, walks and just getting behind. And yeah, it's just got to be better, locate the ball, and yeah, I like what I'll be able to do.
Like, do you feel like you were kind of looking for your changeup today?
I mean, maybe, but if I locate a fastball, it doesn't matter.
Mookie, I know this was a frustrating one. We've talked to the bullpen, obviously just kind of not having their best effort executing their pitches tonight. When you look at how just the feeling amongst the group as a whole, kind of, how do you guys just put this one behind you and try to turn the page for tomorrow?
Turn the page. I mean, it's one game, and nothing we can do about it now. It's over with, so we just have to focus on tomorrow.
What were you seeing just from, you got to see quite a few of their arms. How valuable can that be for just the offense?
I mean, I'm sure if you want to make it valuable, then sure. But, I mean, there wasn't that many high leverage situations and whatnot. I mean, I guess, you know, Dominguez came in, and then I forget who else came in early in the game. But, I mean, it's good we get to see him. But, you know, obviously we'd like to see him in a different situation. But, I mean, it's good to see him.
Did it feel like you guys like been playing against the Savage? And how much did that bases loaded situation kind of linger, especially after considering how the game kind of went from there?
Yeah, I mean, I thought so. I mean, we got him out in the 4th or something like that. So yeah, I thought we did pretty good to kind of get to him. But yeah, we just got to cash in those situations, especially against a team like that who's swinging it really well. So I feel like that was a big point in the game that really changed the game.
What are you thinking out there in the 6th inning when it spirals out of control?
Nothing. Just watch it. I mean, I'm watching it the same way y'all are. So. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's like I said, it's one game, and you just keep it moving.
You guys haven't really clicked offensively the way you had the first couple games against Cincinnati. I know the pitchers have gotten better, but do you make anything of that, or is it just coincidence, or nothing to make of it at all?
I mean, you can make it if you want to make it something, but you know, we're more than capable of scoring 10 or 11 in the game. It's just hard to do in the postseason. Obviously, they just did it, so they've been doing it the whole time, so it may not be hard for them, but for us, you know, we just haven't done it, but we'll figure out a way to win games.
Anthony, I know, just frustrating outing tonight. When you go back and what you were seeing, just how you're executing your pitches, what do you think was missing either for you or how were you saying they were able to attack you?
I just didn't do a very good job of executing. Left the slider up, right in his bat path. Bad pitch, took advantage, and you know, he made me pay for it. So that's kind of what happened.
It's one of those outings you just kind of want to flush it, turn the page, and look to get back on track tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a 7-game series. It's baseball. Anything can really happen, but it's kind of hard to go undefeated. But you got to just flush it, get ready for tomorrow, and just be ready. And when the name's called, just go out and execute.
Yeah, not blind to what's been written in the analysis about the bullpen and how the weak point of the team. What does a night like tonight do for the confidence out there?
I don't think it affects anything as far as that. It's just we didn't execute. You get put in a situation. You're just trying to find outs. As we go out there and we try to execute, it's something that we just didn't do today. As far as the bullpen, when we do, it's we're lights out. I still believe that. I still feel the confidence in that. But tonight was just a very bad night.
How would you describe the mood in the clubhouse after that?
It's kind of a rhetorical question. We're not happy, but we understand that it's a 7-game series. It's very hard to go undefeated, and just got to be ready for a good game tomorrow.
Do you think that layoff put a little stop to your momentum?
I just think that as we come in tomorrow, we're just gonna flush it. Just take one game at a time, and we still got a lot of confidence, a lot of good vibes in there, and it's just one that got really away from us, and just got to flush it.
And we were just talking to Anthony just about that 6th inning. What was it like kind of for you going on the mound? Did it just feel like the moment kind of sped up right there?
No, I felt good going into the game. I felt the same as I have been. I thought I made some good pitches, and they made some really good swings, and then obviously the walk can't happen. But yeah, it's not a good feeling.
When you look at just this postseason as a whole for you, you've been able to bounce back. Is this one of those you kind of just want to put it behind you, get back on the mound, and kind of turn that page?
Absolutely. It's a long series, so obviously doing whatever I can to put it behind me for sure. It'll sit with me absolutely for the rest of the night, and then hopefully after that I can put it behind me.
The results haven't been quite as good for you in relief. Is there anything that like those short bursts or the sequencing there that kind of has shifted for you that maybe hasn't quite been clicking for you?
I don't know. Yeah, it's been bad.
I mean, you didn't really come out in the middle of an inning before in relief, especially come out in that situation, the bases loaded in the World Series. Like, what type of a challenge was that?
I mean, it's you're trying to make pitches anytime you come in the game. It's just about executing, and I didn't do a good enough job of that today, and hopefully I'll do a better job next time.
I mean, you know that this team grinds out at bats, make a lot of contact. Seeing it up close, how good was this lineup?
Yeah, they were great today. Obviously, they were great.